Hello everyone, Zach Brother YGO, and I'm back with a quick opening of the Chronicles deck. Now this is an exciting product that just came out today for OTS stores, and I just wanted to show you, in case you didn't get to watch any of the content creator Konami sponsored openings, what you can find inside this all foil edition of the deck. Now this does retail for a little bit more than you might normally pay or be wanting to pay for a structure deck. This is actually $20 instead of $10. But remember that everything in here is foil, which is a nice change. There's also some really good reprints in here that I think will make it worth it. And of course, just like with the structure deck Legend of the, or Blue Eyes White Saga or Destiny, you do get a chance to get a Starlight Rare card. So we're gonna just open these really quick here, and I'll go over the mat here in a moment. I'm only gonna go through the contents of one deck. We'll just look at the Secret Rare foil variant card or potentially Starlight Rare foil variant card. And we'll leave the other two to the side. But these are pretty cool, and as always, if you want to pick up any of these products, go ahead and use the affiliate link in the description below for tcgplayer.com. Portion that does help me out while you're helping yourself out, which is pretty cool. And you can probably get these extra a little bit cheaper online if you're lucky. But here is the awesome paper mat. You've got Albaz, you've got some artwork from the anime itself, as well as Ecclesia herself. So that is pretty cool. Set that off to the side. And first up, for our first foil, we have a Secret Rare Triple Tactics Thrust with the variant artwork from the Chronicle itself, featuring the Tri-Brigade cards. Next, we have a Starlight Rare Fusion Deployment. So we're definitely opening this one. That is really cool with the awesome variant artwork as well. And then last but not least, we have another Secret Rare Triple Tactics Thrust. So that's pretty great. And those are two amazing cards that you can get in your deck as ultra rares with that variant artwork, featuring some scenes from the Anime Chronicle. So of course you do have your Starlight Rare Fusion Deployment. That is very cool. You got Fallen of Albaz, Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous. So if you're a Sword Soul duelist, now you have easier access to that card as well. Aluber the Jester Despia. If you've been paying attention to my Genesis decks, then you'll know that I have a pure Despia deck. And then also, if you're a fan of Duel Links, you're very familiar with Aluber right now. Blazing Cartesia. This is going to be a huge reprint for all of the Dragon Tail duelists. So now you get a chance to have that. The highest rarity of Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. Very cool. Another Guiding Quem, the Virtuous reprint. This card is amazing. We've got Springen's Kit, Tri-Brigade Mercurier, Despian Tragedy, the Bestial Lubellion in an awesome ultra rare. That's very nice. This is going to be the first easy to get reprint of that card as well, which is great. Bestial Magnamut, Bestial Serenir, Druis Worm. All, can we just take a moment to appreciate that the original 4 Bestials are all together in a structure deck? That is crazy. The only one we're missing is Baldrake, but don't worry, that also has an ultra rare reprint as well. So all of your Bestials can now match. If you're a Dragon Link fan, you're feeling good. We've got Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous, featuring that artwork from the Animation Chronicle scene itself. Very exciting. And you've got Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis the Knighted, also featuring that variant artwork, which is pretty cool. Dogmatica Maximus. We've got Nibiru the Primal Being, another great reprint. And now this time, if you played, or if you picked up the Blue Eyes deck, now you can actually upgrade your Nibirus, which is pretty great. Keeper of Dragon Magic, which is a great one. We've got the Fallen and the Virtuous, this all new spell card here. It says this card is always treated as a branded and Dogmatica card. Activate one of these effects. You can send one monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz from your extra deck to the graveyard. Then target one face-up monster on the one face-up card on the field, destroy it. Or if you have an Ecclesia monster on your field or graveyard, target one monster in either graveyard and special summon it to your field. This is gonna be an incredible card to have. You got Branded Fusion, of course, you gotta have that card. Branded in white, branded in red, branded opening, branded in High Spirits, the card that has been weirdly hard to get for a while. Branded Lost, branded Regained, Nadir Servant, another incredible reprint. Branded Bond, Fusion Deployment, like I said, with that awesome variant artwork that you can get as a Starlight Rare. Triple Tactics Thrust, incredible looking. Foolish Burial, Gold Sarcophagus, Super Polymerization, huge reprint, desperately needed that. Branded Retribution, Branded Banishment, I love this card. Branded Sword, Branded Beast, another really good card. The Black Goat Laughs, another massive reprint. If you are a competitive player, you know how good this card is. Dogmatica Punishment, Fusion Duplication, and now we've got the extra deck, the Dragon that Devours the Dogma. This is an all-new fusion monster. Takes Fallen of Albas plus a later Dark Monster plus an effect monster. So that is a huge investment, but let's see what it does. When an Ecclesia monster on the field or in either graveyard, this card gains 500 attack. Also, it is unaffected by other cards' effects. So that's crazy right there. It'll be a 3,500 unaffected monster, so it's a 3,500 towers. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card was special summoned, you can shuffle up to 2 cards from any graveyard or banishment into the deck. So that's going to be really good for recycling those key resources. Then during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add 1 Dogmatica or 1 Tri-Brigade card from your deck to your hand. So that's going to be another really big, useful card there. Of course, your Mirror Jade, got to have that. Albion, Lubellion, Alba Lanatus, that's pretty cool. Titaniclad, Brigand, Sprind, Rinbrum, and Gran Guignol. Holy cow, this is a really good deck to have. These cards are all incredible. Most of these have been highly sought after, and if you are an aspiring branded duelist or you're just looking to dive into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! For the first time, definitely recommend grabbing the Fallen and the Virtuous deck here at your local OTS shop or online. But that is going to do it for me today. Let me know down below if you want to see me put together maybe an all-new series using these cards. We can like do a sealed only type thing starting with just 3 of these. And let me know if you want to see some gameplay, or just let me know what other decks you want to see. But until next time, have a great day.